Welcome back to the Miles High Club. Your boy is married. Can you believe it? Whoa, look what I got here. That's crazy. Man, everybody that was there, it was a blast. I had so much fun. I'm glad you guys all came. Everyone that helped, you guys were amazing. And we did rent some golf carts. Some say it may be a good idea. Some say probably a bad idea. There was some damages that happened to the golf carts, but what are you gonna do when you're having fun, you know? Also, you see my Justin Simmons jersey on. This is for my boy Justin Simmons picking off Patrick Mahomes, I think for like the 6th time, which is the most by any active player in the NFL. So I had to wear it for my boy, picked him off. The Falcons got robbed last week. I don't care what anybody says. That was a pass interference. How you gonna call it the week before? Not now. But anyways, real quick about the wedding. The best thing about the wedding was obviously just being with my friends and family, seeing everybody that I haven't seen in years, meeting a lot of new people on Nikki's side of the family who were a blast. Everyone that stayed on the campgrounds, we had a great time. I know it, man. If you weren't at the campgrounds, you missed out. If you stayed there, man, the adventures that we went on at night times, man, it was a blast. I couldn't change it for the world. I would love to be on here for a long time, but Caitlin Clark is on right now. It's a playoff game. I really need to get a dub. That's why I put the Caitlin Clark behind me right here, because so you know that I'm really a fan. This is like this right here. That's a signed picture from Caitlin Clark in Iowa. So Nikki won that in the auction. We love Caitlin Clark here. But enough about the wedding. If you were there, you know. If you weren't there, I'm sorry you missed it. It was a good one. But let's get right into these picks. Welcome. We're back in the Miles High Club. Man, football has been interesting this year. I'm talking about, I don't think I know football anymore. I'm just guessing at this point. Like, I thought I knew this thing, but I don't really. Apparently I don't. But we're going to do much better this week. The wedding's over. I'm back and locked in. I was locked in on Nikki. I'm still locked on Nikki, but now we're really getting football focused. We're about to really do well this week. We're going to start off first game. Dallas Cowboys at the New York Giants, Thursday Night Football. The Giants look good. They did. They did look good. Malik Neighbors, what a catch. Son, what a catch. But I do have to go to Dallas Cowboys. I just don't. I love Daniel Jones. I mean, the White Lightning is what I like to call him. But I got to take the Cowboys here over the Giants. Next game, the Saints versus Falcons. The Falcons, they should be 2-1. I said it earlier. They should be. But I'm taking the Falcons over the Saints. The Saints did not look good. The Eagles, they are okay, but I just think the Falcons, they figured it out. Kirk Cousins is about to go crazy, and it's at home, so we're gonna go rock with that. Rams versus the Chicago Bears. The Bears look good. I mean, Caleb Williams. I mean, I think he has the most passing yards this season so far. I think it was like 363. Not bad. Almost beat the Colts, but I got to take the Rams, even though Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. Matthew Stafford's just playing out of his mind right now. He's doing well without the boys, so I'm going with my boy Matthew Stafford. Minnesota Vikings at the Green Bay Packers. Man, I've picked against the Green Bay Packers a lot this year. Not good. But the Minnesota Vikings are undefeated, and it looks like I just have to pick undefeated teams. Until the Minnesota Vikings show me that they can lose, I'm going to pick the Vikings. So Vikings over Green Bay Packers, even though it's in Lambeau. Pittsburgh Steelers versus Colts. This one, I want it. Look, Steelers fans, don't hate me. I get it. Your defense is out of this world. But Justin Fields cannot sustain this. I think this is the week. I think it is, unfortunately. And then it's going to be like, oh, does Russell Wilson start? So I'm going with the Colts at home in the Loud House. Pat McAfee will be there and the boys. So I am picking the Colts to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Philadelphia Eagles versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Rematch of last year's playoff game. I want to pick Tampa Bay, but man, did you see my boys did to them last week? We got our first W on my wedding week. What a freaking weekend. I love it. Didn't really get to watch the game, but because I was doing a lot of other things, getting back here and unpacking. But man, Broncos played well last week. But I'm going to take the Eagles over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think they're going to get the revenge from last year. Tampa Bay beat them last year, so I do take the Eagles over Tampa Bay. Cincinnati versus Carolina. Andy Dalton, man, he's back. He is back. But the Bengals got to win. They have to. They can't be this bad. There's no way. There's no way. So I'm picking the Bengals to beat the Panthers. Bengals, if you guys lose, I promise you I'm not picking you for the rest of the year. I don't care how. You can win the next 10 games. I'm not picking you in that 11th game. If you lose this game, I'm done. I can't pick you anymore. It's just over. I can't do it. Jacksonville versus Houston. Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence. What? I mean, I said it in other past videos. I don't think he was worth the money. I said it a long time ago. Nick Wright, you're eating your words. He is not the prince that we were promised. He's just an average quarterback. I think he's going to be fine. I think they're going to win a couple games, but they're not beating the Houston Texans. It's just not happening. The Commanders versus Arizona. Jaden Daniels, I told you. Rookie of the year. Man, that game looks good. That boy looked good. I'm gonna take Jaden Daniels and the Commanders over the Arizona Cardinals. Even though the Cardinals are at home, I do like the Commanders here. The Patriots versus the 49ers. 49ers are depleted. I mean, they are. But there's no way. There's just no way I pick the Patriots to go to San Francisco and beat the 49ers. It's not happening. I go 49ers here. Cleveland Browns versus Vegas. This was a tough one for me because I don't think either team has an identity. I mean, Antonio Pierce said, he was like, yeah, who's your coach? Well, I'll talk to the players. What? You're the coach, bro. Why are you talking to the players? You're the coach. Go make a decision. Is Gardner Minshew going to be a starting quarterback? I don't know, but I'm going to take the Browns. They got a lot going on in Vegas right now, so I'm taking the Browns over Vegas. Kansas City versus the Chargers. Again, I'm going to say it again like I said before. This game is going to be a lot closer than probably people are going to think. It's just like when the Falcons played the Eagles. I said it. Everyone thought the Falcons are going to be blown out by the Eagles. I'm telling you, the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chargers, they play each other every year, twice a year. And it's in L.A. The Chargers always play them well. I mean, as an AFC West opponent, they always watch them play well. And this is a game where sometimes Kansas City doesn't come out as well as they want to. And Justin Herbert, I mean, if he's playing, he's flinging that thing, you know. And I'm going to take the Chiefs, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot closer than you think. Buffalo Bills versus Baltimore. Sunday Night Football. Woo boy. Man. Oh, this is going to be a great game. I know there's a lot of people that are like finally getting back on the Buffalo Bills bandwagon. Never left. Come back. Thank you. Most overrated player in the NFL coming in. Insane. But anyways, Buffalo Bills. I'm going to take them to beat the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. It's going to be a great game. I'm going to be at the tailgate. Meet me in Lot H. Starts at 4. I'll be there. Come hang out with your boy. Tennessee at Miami. I picked Tennessee out 3 weeks. I'm done. It's just like the Bengals. I'm done with them. I'm done with Titans. Julian, that's my brother. He's a Titans fan. I'm done with you. Just like you were done at the wedding. Anyways, but yeah, I'm taking the Dolphins, beat Miami. Drunk. Taking Miami to beat the Titans. I cannot pick Titans anymore right now. They are just, Will Levis, you let me down a lot. Seattle versus Detroit. Seattle's playing well. They're playing well. They're winning games. That's what they do. They win games. It's not the prettiest. It's just they're winning games. But I do take Detroit to beat Seattle here because I just think Detroit they can't score in the end zone, and I think this is a week where red zone trip is just going to happen for them. And last but never ever least, it's your boys versus the Jets in New York. I was gonna go to this game. It's still game time decisions. I don't know if I'm going or not, but I am going with the boys. I know I picked against them last week and they got the W. I should do it again, just maybe some, because I know they watch this game and they get really motivated when Miles picks them. But if I pick against them, they get really motivated. But that's it. That's all the picks here. I am taking Denver to beat the Jets. My Miller Lite is over there. I can't reach it at the moment. Miller Lite, ESPN, come holler at your boy, and we're out.